Hi everyone, and welcome to the Cora's Quilts YouTube channel. If we haven't met before, my name is Shelley Cavanna. I am a quilt and cross-stitch pattern author, I'm a textile designer, and I write quilting books like the Barnstar Sampler and the Flower Farm Sampler. I am thrilled to welcome you to our 8th Mystery Quilt Along series. Today's video is part of a 10-week series walking you through all the various steps in putting together Meadowsweet, our 2025 Mystery Quilt Along project. If this is your first time here, I just want to say welcome and to let you know that we're so very glad that you're here. And for those of you who might be new to Mystery Quilt Alongs, you are in for such a treat. Each week we'll share a new clue that guides you through creating different shapes and components. And the exciting part is you won't know exactly what you're making until the very end, when all of the pieces come together in a beautiful reveal. We've designed this mystery project with 3 gorgeous color stories to choose from. We've called them Summer Berry, Spring Bloom, and Coastal Breeze. I'll be sewing along with you using our Summer Berry palette, but you'll get to see each week's blocks mocked up in all 3 colorways. Whether you choose one of our curated palettes or pull fabric from your own stash, this project is going to be stunning. If you're looking for fabric requirements, cutting instructions, quilt size options, or for our full Quilt Along schedule, you can find the link to our Quilt Along homepage in the video description box below. We've shared the link to the YouTube playlist where you can find all of the Meadowsweet Mystery videos in one place. If you're planning on sewing along with us, we'd highly recommend subscribing to the Cora's Quilts YouTube channel, and be sure to hit that little bell icon too so you'll get a notification the moment a new video drops. We've also shared the link for our free digital Meadowsweet Clues checklist. This is a free download for you so you can keep track of which clues you've finished and where to start next time you sit down to sew. It's my hope that the Meadowsweet Mystery Program will provide the perfect way to carve out regular creative time and for you to practice a little bit of quilty self-care through time at your sewing machine. And hopefully the tips and tricks you pick up along the way will not only help you put together this project, but will help with the loads of amazing quilt projects you have ahead of you. Remember, we're here to help every step of the way, and we can't wait to see what you create. So grab your favorite beverage, settle into your sewing space, and let's make something beautiful together. Now let's dive into today's clue. Just a friendly reminder that our Meadowsweet Mystery pattern includes instructions for 3 quilt sizes: a 60-inch by 60-inch throw size, an 80-inch by 80-inch full size, and a 100-inch by 100-inch queen size. In our cutting and piecing instructions, the quantities needed of each unit for the various quilt sizes are listed with the throw size quantity first, then followed by the numbers needed for the full size and the queen size in parentheses. For example, for block 1, if you're making the throw size, you'll need 20 units. If you're making the full size quilt, you'll need 32 units, and if you're making the queen size quilt, you'll need 52. We think the easiest way to keep track is to highlight the number for your specific quilt size in your weekly pattern pages. All right, my friends, today is a very exciting day because we are assembling the final 2 blocks in our Meadowsweet Mystery Quilt Along series. The most important thing to remember about this week's clue is to take your time to match your points, not just the edges of your quilt. Just a reminder, if you're looking to catch up on our previous clues, you can find the link to our Meadowsweet Mystery Quilt Along homepage in the video description box below. We'll start assembling block 15 by joining blocks 9 and 13 to create top and bottom rows. Then we'll join blocks 7 and 9 to create the middle row. You can revisit our video from clue number 7 if you need a more in-depth review of our precision piecing techniques. You can find that video linked in the description box below. But as a quick review, to match up my points, I'm passing my pin through the exact points on each of the 2 blocks that I want to line up. Then, as I'm sewing, I'm making sure that my seam passes through the spot I marked with my pin. I'm sewing right up to the pin and then removing it. Please don't sew over your pins. Before pressing, I always do a quick check to make sure that I'm happy with how my points matched up. Remember, if your points are a little off, you don't have to rip out the entire seam to fix the issue. Oftentimes, just popping open a few stitches on either side of the problem area, then re-pinning and re-sewing will fix the problem. After you've pieced your top and bottom rows, then you're ready to move on to the middle row by joining blocks 7 and 9. Again, take the time to match up those points by using our precision piecing techniques. You'd like your seams to nest when you go to assemble your blocks, Then you'll press the seams on the top and bottom rows towards the outside of the block. And you can press the seams of the middle row towards the inside of the block. Now I know that our blocks are getting a little thick with all of the points that we have matched up. So if you're feeling that this isn't working for you, you can also press your seams open. If you are pressing your seams open, you do want to make sure that you backstitch at the beginning and end of each row so that your seams don't unravel in the middle of your block. This video is sponsored by me. I am so excited to share my brand new book with you. The Flower Farm Sampler, a sister book to my best-selling Barnstar Sampler book, is hitting the shelves this March. Just like our Barnstar Sampler, I've designed 18 beautiful blocks ranging in size from 4 inches to 24 inches, all pieced with my signature straightforward techniques. While the Barnstar Sampler is filled with starry quilts, the Flower Farm Sampler book brings your favorite flowers to life in fabric form. With 7 stunning quilts, the main sampler plus 6 more gorgeous flower-filled designs, you'll have everything you need to create your very own fabric garden. You can pre-order your books and our author-curated quilt kits now using the link in the description box below. And I am thrilled to invite you to join something truly special, our author-led Quilt Along program. You'll receive monthly fabric bundles that I've handpicked from my latest fabric collections, plus video tutorials, tips and tricks, and access to our wonderful quilting community. Visit our Quilt Along homepage linked below to secure your spot in this very limited edition program, and I cannot wait to make these amazing quilts with you. When it comes time to join your rows together, if you followed our directional pressing instructions, then the seams around that center square in square unit, or block 7, will nest together nicely. As you line up your rows, you just need to slide those seams toward each other until they bump right up against one another. Then pin to secure. Finish matching all of the rest of your points and you are ready to sew. To finish the block, give it a final pressing, and remember that you can use flatter spray or a very light misting of water if you need to work out some rumples, but make sure you do this after your first pressing. Then, take a few minutes and sit back and admire your beautiful finished block. Follow the instructions and practice your precision piecing techniques to assemble block 16 as well. And when you've finished both of your blocks, then you'll be ready to assemble your quilt top with the publication of clue number 2. Here's a look at our finished blocks this week. And here's how they look in all 3 colorways. Remember, if you are looking for the link to download this week's clue, you'll find it by visiting our Meadowsweet Mystery Quilt Along homepage. The link is in the video description box below. We'll see you next week for the big reveal. Thank you so much for watching today's Meadowsweet Mystery Quilt Along video. Remember, you can share your progress photos or quilt pics over on Instagram using hashtag Cora's Quilts. And be sure to tag us at Cora's Quilts so we can see your photos too. Don't forget to stop by our website and sign up for our emailed newsletter to hear all about the happenings in our studio. We'll send you 2 free quilt patterns to say thanks for signing up. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel. Happy sewing, and we'll see you next week with another Meadowsweet Mystery Quilt Along video.